Okay. So I think it's just common knowledge slash like common law that, you know, you're not supposed to follow your best friends or your friends' significant other on social media. Like, I think we could all come to a collective agreement on that. Like, do not follow your friend's significant other on social media. Like your very close friend, you know, aka your best friend. Okay. I think we could all come to that agreement, right? I think we all know that, right? Right? Tell me we all know that. Please tell me we all know that. We all know that this is my friend, their significant other. It's off limits. We all know that, right?
Top off the field, smoke his ass, nigga, top up. Nigga, top off the field, smoke his ass, nigga, top up. Now let's be facts.
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing out there, man? I hope y'all doing good. You know, just staying safe, just staying alive, man. How y'all doing? Man, I wanted to get this topic out of here because I'll be honest though, I know that this type of topic this won't be my first time talking about this. Some other person is gonna bring this up. They'll reword it a little bit, but you know, and they'll change the circumstances a little bit, but I'll be talking about it again too, so fuck it. This type of subject, it was debatable between some people. Like I said in my intro, I thought this was we could all come to a collective agreement on this shit, but we can't, because I was reading the comments and apparently this is not so common, okay? This is not so common. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me put my 2 cents out there, okay? So let me give y'all some context, okay? So Adrian Broner, I don't know if he's still boxed or not, but he's a boxer, whatever the case is. He said, I don't even look at my girlfriends or wives. I don't care how bad they are. I don't follow them on social media or nothing. If I say you're my or brother, your wife or girlfriend, super off limits, and I'm going to protect them how I protect you. Y'all heard that, right? So initially, of course, I thought we all knew that. I thought we all go by that code, the bro code / the girl code or the sister code or whatever, you know, it is for the women, you know? I thought we all knew that shit. Like, I thought that was all collectively agreed upon as guys, you know, that's your friend. Like, you say that's your friend. This is my best friend. I know not to go and follow his girl or his wife or whatever the case is. I really thought that was collective. I really thought we all agreed upon that. But like I said, I read the comments and I'm like, I guess it's not so common, man. I guess some guys would go out of their way to follow their best friend girl on social media or something like that. Like I said, I thought this shit was common, but it's not. So first off, my question is, what if she follows you? You know, like I had to reverse the question a little bit, just switch it up a little bit, okay? You know, I'll put the reverse card down in Yu-Gi-Oh and shit like that, or in Uno too. What if she follows you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if your best friend's girl follows you? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you tell them? Like, do you make sure you be like, hey bro, I don't know if you noticed, but your girl, she follows me on social media. Like, she follows me on IGs. I just wanted to make sure to tell you, bro. Don't get mad at me. Like, don't kill the messenger, bro. Because I'm sure she didn't tell you if you're this mad about it. But as a man to man, bro, she follows me. I'm never going to text her or nothing like that. It's nothing like that. I don't know why she followed me. Just let her, you know. Okay? And I bring that up because it's important to have that conversation. It really is. Because let's just say a few months down the line, maybe they're going through some hard times or something like that. And if your best friend was to find out that his or her significant other is following you, you're in the you're in the hot seat, bro. Like, hey, you know, I noticed my girl is following you. We're not really talking right now. What's going on with that? You know, they don't want to suspect nothing, but You know, they got that one eye. They one eye looking away, but that other eye, that other eye looking right at you, bro. Like, huh, that girl is following him. I wonder why. You know, trust issues and all of that shit. All of that shit starts to come into play. And a big thing is like, it's not worth losing that friend. You know, so just have that little 5-minute conversation. It's really gonna depend. More likely than not though, your friend would just want you to unfollow or whatever the case is like that. Just unfollow. It's not worth losing a friend, you know what I'm saying? And you violating the code if you don't tell them. That's a big thing. You're violating every code, you know, every morally right code if you don't tell your best friend. Especially if you consider them your best friend and they significant other follows you and you don't tell them, you violate it. So if that person if your friend's significant other follows you, it's not the end of the world and it's not directly a violation of the code, but if you don't tell them, oh, complete violation. And then next thing you know, y'all responding to each other's stories and shit. Oh, you go up and up and up, violating the code. Anything more than that, oh yeah, it's liable to lose that friend. It's like, it would take a lot for you to not lose that friend. But if y'all following each other, whatever the case is, responding to each other's stories, and the thing is, it could be real harmless. It could be real harmless, like you playing basketball or whatever the case is, and she say, "Oh, nice shot." Oh, that's on the surface, that's harmless though. I'm not gonna front, that is harmless. Or you respond to her story like, "Hey, nice eyebrows" or some shit like that, something like that. Harmless, kind of. You know, that's a little harmless. I won't lie about that. But it's just the fact that that's your best friend's significant other, and they don't know that you doing that shit. Oh, you violating the code. Fellas out there, you're violating the code if you talking to your best friend, significant other, for any reason. Mostly if they don't know. I won't lie. Especially if they don't know. I had to put exclamation points. I had to exclaim that point right there. If your best friend don't know y'all doing that shit, oh, y'all violating the code. Yeah, it's liable to have a fight. It's liable to have a fight about that shit too. But you definitely violating the code. Have that conversation with them, like, hey, your girl is following me, man. I just want to let you know. I'm not talking to her. I'm not gonna hit her up or nothing like that. But she followed me. I just want to let you know, and let them sort that out. Okay? You don't get involved. You know, let them sort that shit out. Now, the real violation of the bro code is if you, as a guy, go and follow your best friend's girl. It's different if she ends up following you. That's a different conversation. But if you go out of your way to follow your best friend's significant other, oh, you took the bro code and just, you know, you just broke it apart. You don't care at that point. You're like, fuck this friendship. I don't, and it's not my friend anymore. Me following this girl is more important. That's your mentality. I don't care if you think otherwise. Because you gotta think about it. Why else would you follow them? Now, it could be different, like maybe, you know, your friend tells you, hey, follow her business page or something like that. Or follow his business page or something like that. Granted, that's different. But if you find out her social media and you just go out of your way to follow her, you have some intent behind that. You have some hidden, deeper shit you trying to get at. Maybe you're just trying to double cross your friend or backstab him or some shit like that. But you have some hidden intent beneath that. You want to admit that shit or not, you do. And you just clearly violating the code. You don't care. You don't care about nothing. You just want to double cross your best friend, if you actually do consider them your best friend. And the big thing that comes up is like, when there's some hard times, you right there sliding in their DMs. You see why that's important? You see why that's a big issue, right? Yeah, and you see why you gotta have that conversation. Like, just let your friend know, hey, she followed, or they're following me. If you're following them, there's no conversation to have. Because as soon as you tell me you went out of your way to follow her, get out of my car. Get out of my car. You see what I'm saying? I can't trust you at that point. But she said she's following you. Thank you for telling me. That's the end of that conversation for the most part. But I'm gonna go talk to her. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate it. This is why you're my homie. But if you tell me you went to follow her, get out of my car. Go. You know, some shit like that. That's how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And the main thing is just to have respect for your friend. Guys and girls out there, just have respect. If this is a genuine friend to you, just have the conversation with them. Let them know what's going on so that there's no surprises later on. You're not losing that friend later on if you actually care about that. You know what I'm saying? Just let them know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think it's a violation of bro code or any code you have to follow your best friend's significant other? I mean, that's you going out of your way to go and follow them. It's not a direct violation if they follow you, but if you go out of your way to follow them, oh, you violate. Let me know what y'all think. If you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Taking this shit to the top, man. Thank you. More videos coming soon. Heading to the gym now. Ah!